Real men wear floral when trespassing. Agreed, Ravi. Agreed. Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. This is Ozzy from Ozzy Rants. How are y'all doing? I'm doing really good. Thank you for the love that you've shown on the previous video. Honestly, after एक महीने की छुट्टियां, because like मैंने कुछ post नहीं करा था, I did not expect to get this good of a response from you guys because like एक महीने से post नहीं करा. Like that was pretty shocking and like thank you for that. So as you've seen in the previous video, I bought a few books. मैंने कुछ books ली हैं, and I've read a few of them. So today we're gonna be talking about one of those books. Now, this is a pretty popular book. Hell, it's even getting its own BBC show, and the character actors have been chosen. Because like, oh my god, it's so exciting. Like, today we're gonna be talking about A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. Now, if you think of the title that it actually is a guide, I don't think it is. Honestly, no. Not until you reach the last book. Spoiler. Yeah, so this is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. The synopsis goes, the case is closed. 5 years ago, schoolgirl Andie Bell was murdered by Salzing. The police know he did it. Everyone in the town knows he did it. But having grown up in the same small town that was consumed by the murder, Pippa Fitzgerald isn't so sure. When she chooses the case as the topic for her final year project, she starts to uncover secrets that someone in the town desperately wants to stay hidden. And if the real killer is out there, how far will they go to keep Pippa from the truth? A Good Girl's Guide to Murder is a YA mystery novel by Holly Jackson that will keep you on the edge of your seats till you reach the end. Like, जब भी आप ये book पढ़ोगे ना, जब तक आप खत्म नहीं करते, you'll be in the constant like, oh my god, who did it? Who killed Andy? Like, you won't know. And honestly, reading this book again this year, the biggest shock was the fact that it was a totally unassuming person who actually did the murder. And like, I couldn't believe it. So, the story follows Pippa Fitzgerald, or Pip, a teenage girl who sets out to investigate the death of Andie Bell, a popular girl at her school who was murdered 5 years ago. Pippa is determined to prove that Andy's death was not a suicide, as the police have ruled it. But she soon finds herself uncovering dark secrets about the people in Andy's life. I was honestly hooked from the beginning of the book. Pippa is a great character. She's smart, resourceful, and determined. Honestly, I aspire to be Pip. I loved following her as she investigated Andy's death, and I was constantly guessing who the killer could be. The plot is well paced and suspenseful, and there are plenty of twists and turns to keep you gathering. Now, book देख के तो ये लगता है कि like it'll be pretty boring from the cover, but like I actually like it. Because like you get to like solve the murder along with Pip as she goes on, and like आपको पता नहीं चलता कौन कब क्या कर सकता है. Now, also I really enjoyed the setting of this book. She lives in a small town in England, and the author does a great job of bringing the town to life. I could picture the streets, the houses, and the people in my mind. Now, second person, Ravi Singh. I am honestly in awe of the fact that we finally have some representation in books. Like having an Asian dude, Asian, not to be specific, having an Indian dude as the main character in this book, like that is amazing. Like having someone named Ravi Singh as the main love interest, like you never see that in books. And this was honestly such a pleasure to read because like the culture, the Indian culture was portrayed so thoroughly in this book with oh my god, the basics, like everything was portrayed so good. And like having have that representation of seeing a character of your own skin in a book, that is very fulfilling. Because like whenever you read a book written by a Western author, you don't really find anyone colored in the main position. No one. Like it's very rare to find a colored person in a main position in a Western book. So, overall, this is a fantastic young adult mystery novel. It's well written, suspenseful, and has a great cast of characters. I highly recommend it to fans of this genre. Like, if you like Sherlock Holmes, like, have you seen Sherlock? If you like Sherlock Holmes, in all our homes. If you've read the Inheritance games, which I don't think you guys have, because like it's not that popular of a book. But like if you're really into the Nancy Drew murder mystery solving part of the whole series, or like you like to solve murders, this book is for you. Because like you will love it. I loved it. You will love it, honestly. So, here are some additional thoughts on why I love this book so much. The characters are complex and well developed. Pippa is a great protagonist, and I loved watching her grow and change throughout the story. Number two, the plot is twisty and suspenseful. I was constantly guessing who the killer was, and to be honest, the ending was a bit of a shock. The setting is atmospheric and creepy, because like when I read the second book, जब मैंने second book पढ़ी, I was honestly creeped out. Like probably कहीं screenshot यहाँ पे include होएगा नहीं होएगा, because one of my reviews from last year, I literally wrote दो line. That was I was scared beep less reading this book. That is it. That is my review for the second book of the series, and it was in broad daylight too. So the writing is sharp and witty. Jackson has a gift for dialogue, and I found myself laughing out loud at some of the lines. Like, जो line आप preview में देखोगे, real men wear floral when trespassing. That is one of the things that are in this book. So, if you're looking for like a suspenseful book, a humorous, witty, suspenseful book that will constantly keep you on the edge of your seat, and आप हमेशा guess करते जाओगे कि like किसने murder करा यार, किसने murder करा, like, you will love this. Now, another factor that honestly made me love this book was the fact, do all of my like Indian folks know CID? Because I used to watch that a lot with my grandfather when I was young. I like to have some of that in this, like those reports, the police investigations, all of that. It was honestly a travel back in time, because like जो मैं show में देखती थी CID में वो सब कुछ यहाँ पे होता. Like I'm not comparing some cheesy drama to this, but like it has the same vibe. So like if you're a fan of true crime, mysteries, murder, solving any case, solving something weird, and romance, and representation, then you're in for a ride with this book. You will honestly love it. I loved it, you will too. I promise you. So like that was all for today. This is A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. And I hope you guys check this out, because like it's available everywhere. Hope you guys check this out. Hope you guys love the video. If you liked it, please go comment or share the click the like button or share this video. Because like I love you guys. You do everything for me, but like something more, please. Yes, I love you guys. Have a great day, night, whatever. Go drink some water. Please stay safe. Don't really go out, because flu is going on around here. It's hot, it is humid, everything's going on. So like take care, stay safe. I love you guys. See you all in the next video.